My name is Whit Ryan. I am coordinator of leadership training and staff recruitment at Wyonegonic, and this is my 15th summer. I have the privilege of working and hiring an incredible staff each summer for Wyonegonic. We don't just settle for good at Wyonegonic, we only settle for great staff. Some of our staff obviously have come up through our own training, which is awesome. They've been campers, they've come back as a CIT, they've returned as an AC, and then they have come on board as a counselor.
We also have staff who have never been to camp before, but they love children, they're education majors, they're going into fields of study where experience with kids would help.
I am an educator. My degree is in elementary education, and it was awesome because throughout going to college I was able to talk about my experiences at camp and working with the different ages and talk about teaching and how you interact with different kids at different ages and different learning styles here at camp.
So coming to work at a camp is a wonderful way for them to learn about teamwork, professionalism, working together, and above all, learning how to work with kids and seeing if maybe this is something they want to pursue as a career.
Great, great. I'm so proud. Slow high five, slow.
And that's so important because that brings in new energy and new enthusiasm and new ideas to our community. And it's really neat because we all come together from all walks of life with one thing in common, is that we love and believe in working with girls who are in the great outdoors.
I like the idea of women empowering young girls and working together to ensure that they become, I guess, the best women that they can be, getting a good start in life.
Our staff is a really unique part of the Wyonegonic puzzle. It's people coming from all over the world with different cultures, different beliefs, coming to camp to provide a safe, fun, challenging summer for the girls. Another unique aspect is the role model position that each counselor takes on for the girls that we have in camp. They are encouraging, they are mentors, they are role models, they are supportive, they are fun, they are silly, and they challenge our girls in a variety of different ways throughout the summer, and they really truly make the experience magical for each girl in camp.
The counselors here are like amazing. They are so nice and so supportive, and these are my best friends, and this is my home.
So the role of the counselor really is an all-encompassing role where they get to help the kids adjust to camp and coming up with fun games and ideas, ways to bond the cabin group together, assist with homesickness, adjusting, coping, learning those life skills that the kids learn by being away from home, away from their families. The counselors are those role models and people who are there for the kids during the summer. We also have staff from all over the world, which is such a great opportunity. So it's a great way for us to find some activity specialists, someone who has a ton of experience with horseback riding, or a great trip leader, or a swim instructor, and they can come over to the US on a 4-month visa and be trained and work with kids and offer some leadership on our staff, while they're also getting the opportunity to work with kids and do some traveling around the United States.
Wyonegonic is really steeped in tradition, and I think it's really special being a part of that. And I don't know, meeting new people, experiencing like American culture and the summer camp culture, especially because that's really special. It's not really found anywhere in the world, so yeah, really happy to be part of that.
Our staff work very hard during the summer. We come together for a pre-camp training where we just develop the core of our team that's going to carry us throughout the summer. And throughout the summer our counselors grow and we learn a tremendous amount from each other. And whether you're 18 or 75, we're part of a team that is professional and caring and understanding and are here to give the campers an experience at Wyonegonic that will carry with them for a lifetime. What do we look for in a staff member? Obviously we look for someone who has a true love and is passionate about working with young girls and will be very good in the cabin with our campers. Our cabin life is at the heart of our program at Wyonegonic. And that counselor in the cabin is going to create a community within our larger community that's going to lead to the success of our campers.
Another great thing about our staff at Wyonegonic is they have all these hobbies and loves and interests that they bring with them to camp. So every summer is a little bit different. We're always hiring swim instructors and trip leaders and someone who can be certified to teach archery. But these hobbies, like someone who loves creative writing and the kids put together a camp newspaper, or someone who's a yoga instructor on the side and so they're offering a yoga class to the kids. It's always great to get the hobbies and interests of the staff and weave them into our program to make every summer at Wyonegonic just a little bit unique.
Ooh, my favourite things about Wyo, there's so many of them. I like Wyo because every day is a new adventure.
Just being with the girls at cabin time every Sunday was so much fun with those girls. We'd either be in the water or doing s'mores or just having fun, like being creative and doing little notes to each other and just having a summer.
The most fun I have at camp is probably cabin time.
You know, I wouldn't change it for the world. The girls here are great fun. And I had a fantastic summer here.
I was pretty anxious to get on staff. I loved being a camper so much and was so excited to see what the other side was all about. So I was really anxious to join the leadership training program and start the journey to becoming a counselor. All of my counselors from Wyo have meant way more to me than any teacher I've ever had, and I was just so excited to get to play that role for some of the girls.
Different people from around the world come every summer, but it still manages to create this feeling of home and just belonging, and so it's been a very huge rock in my life.
Well, I keep coming back because of all of my friends that I have here, and also because of all of my counselors.
My favorite thing about the counselors is that they're all really funny and they can make you laugh and happy whenever you're in a dull moment at camp.
You know, 6 years later, I think about it and I'm so grateful that I've had this experience and that I kept coming back, because it makes you become just an all-around better person, and you learn more about nature and the things that don't cost anything, and you learn to live simply and just to be happy.
I've spent a lot of years trying to give back what I feel was given to me, and that is that kind of self-confidence and freedom to really thrive in an environment full of girls. That I had such an incredible experience in that year as a camper that I've been trying ever since to give that experience to other campers. It's a pretty special place.
The counselors are always super nice and really funny, and if you're homesick, they're not going to let you stay that way for long.
It's just something you feel when you're here. It's something that vibrates as you walk down the pine needle path, as you see these youngsters with smiles on their face.
It's not uncommon for our counselors to return summer after summer, and each summer that they return, they're growing as individuals and they have something new and special to give to our community.